AFC champions, the New Orleans Saints. No more distractions. It's time to get this one started as here we go. Super Bowl 61 is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Let's start on the ground with Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved up the line, get their shoulders square, and give their teammates time to play to the ball. Then look at that game.
That breaks the huddle. Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They run again with Harris.
They'll get a yard. That's all. As they get it down at the 28.
Back-to-back runs, that's going to encompass the maximum effort from a minimal game.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. So tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all three receivers alive on the play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Another first down carry for Harris. And this time they were waiting for him. He'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And run the play fake. Here's Pickett. From left side, he'll be taken in by Harris. And he's going to lose yardage here. Now he lined up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12, and they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. And they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch either the running game or the passing game, and they must like the matchups they're getting.
Running on 3rd down, here's Pickett. Trying to lay one up to beat. And that will be incomplete. Edwards near the let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on the punt. This is taken to the 23. They'll score on a 36-yard punt, and the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Line of scrimmage to 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, bro! What the?
I'm not sure you made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
So that's an incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Damn.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. With these run pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays down the field.
And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. T. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact on the ball 3, and it's 4th down. 4th down, so they send out Trey Gill. Here's Austin. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Steelers are going on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping that they reset button between possession. Last time out, they had to play away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Pickett. And that is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how come he stay with these receivers in man coverage? Because he just did it on now, one forced the incompletion. Now about to get familiar with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. In motion right here comes Johnson. Looking to throw, Pickett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's back to the end zone with a final return. Now a Saint touchdown. Real Johnson to the point after. The Saints have a 7-0 lead. So here's the kickoff now. It's going to begin again following that punt return for a score. And this will not be returned while it's out of the back of the end zone to a touchback. The Steeler offense here getting ready for the next drive. They trail early on in the Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And it goes to Steeler, following 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
We think Brandon Hopkins, that's his defensive shell learning here on these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Right where this set down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now Pickett.
Oh, come on!
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that likely we forgot when you talk about big moments in this game. The plays like this are critical to keep drives going. When points result, we'll call this play significant.
Damn.
Harris running straight ahead. tight ends playing pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
First down to Harris. And he'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. A lot still to go here in Super Bowl 61. We have reached the... Now it's 2nd and 9. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the second quarter. They'll bring the tight end in motion line here. On 2nd and 9.
Oh. Come on. No.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 27 yards there, a first down.
As a general rule, offensive line would like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. Sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
First and 10, here's Pickett. This is good. Touchdown. Chase Claypool for 21 yards away. The Steelers have extra play away to tie the Super Bowl at 7. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, let's see if we can get a little bit of it.
Wow, bro. Fuck. Damn.
Let's see what the defense has here, too, after a good shot. On the play fake. Team.
Oh, kidding, bro.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Stack up first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
And after they pass on that last play, that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Team. Defensively, that was 3rd and a bundle, but they allowed the conversion.
And as a quarterback, you always want to get gaps in the defense. He found one here. Crossing route, looking from right to left across the field. Once you get defenders going in the right direction, it is awful hard for them to get it back. And you end up getting the first down.
Oh, fuck, bro. Damn.
To be incomplete. That's certainly going to be a play call. They were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. He's going to leave this rush right back. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Okay, bro. Okay, we don't stop, bro.
Accepted and advance the offense up a little bit. So following a holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? They look to throw again. They'll find Lindsay.
Damn.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding their targets, they're finding the open holes in the defense.
A good space operate there as he takes us to outside the 35-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. And they can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last one good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw.
Bro, can I get some fucking time?
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They're putting together a drive.
Damn.
But the coverage has been tight all game long, and it's certainly going to keep up the scoreboard here.
On 3rd and 0. Team. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trade in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up to know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And you build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this game.
And the ball is knocked out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds. They're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. On the handoff, running left, Singletary. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
So that's all about doing the dirty work with the defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. That's a nice job to hold him just a couple of 1st and 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this one, Singletary. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. And they gave himself options there on the 3rd down play. That's what they did on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust when you got to take the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
They'll run on 1st down to Singletary.
Fucking pushing shit, bro. Fucking pushing.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
We're going to play really good run defense.
Ooh.
On the 3-4. Those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle, the guys they call the defensive ends, they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers. They shoot your 5-on 3rd. And when they do their job well, guys who come on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roll it in.
Another 2-yard game there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on the quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other things of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Lamar needed 6 yards here. They hope to move the chains. Singletary again. And this guy goes over for a touchdown. Devin Singletary as the first half is winding down. And the Saints have taken the lead here on the final stages of this first half. What's good on the extra point? And that makes the score 13-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as they kicks away. This field right at the goal line. And give Ruff has control to about the 22. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The man in motion left here, Johnson. Final play of the first half. Here's Mickey. The first throw they're going to be batted away and incomplete. So we come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Glenn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here for the Super Bowl. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, because they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. Down to about the 22 here. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
To throw on 3rd down. T. He finds his man complete. It's Lenzing. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. The slot man in motion right. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They go right back to Singletary. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone. It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now that'll do it for the third quarter of Super Bowl 61. The eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the fourth. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. Singletary. They'll run for it. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown. And the Saints are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Off play action. Teague. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll run again with Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. On the jet sweep, this is Johnson. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. A give up the middle to Singletary. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, We're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Right back to Singletary on second down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On the give, this is Singletary. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And the Lombardi Trophy is headed back to the Bayou. The New Orleans Saints, Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.